before I can tell Sal that he doesn't have a bite hard enough or a dick big enough to pull off the shit I can, Donzelli steps in. "Are you questioning my judgment, Sal?" The old-timer finally has the brains to look nervous. "No, I wouldn't do that, boss. I'm just saying I think his Uncle Luca oversold him." And Sal thinks Donzelli elevated me from capo to consigliere out of guilt. He's probably right, but whatever. It works to my advantage. Shut the fuck up. Too bad the feds didn't use you for target practice instead of him. I take a swipe at Sal, more because it's expected than because I think it will shut him up. "Gentlemen," Donzelli warns, rising from his leather throne, wearing another one of his custom suits. Since he dropped $5,000 on it, I'm not shocked he looks way more distinguished than the average CEO. Probably why he gets a lot of ass. Well, his suit and intimidation. He's damn good at that, along with his old-fashioned mobster shtick. His slicked-back hair with equally greasy manners annoy me. I'm half expecting he'll call the next cocktail waitress who offers him a refill dame. I'm zipping it, I tell him. "Ass kisser?" Sal sneers. He's a fine one to talk, but I don't say a word. Just raise a brow. The asshole's day is coming. He deserves a bullet in his brain, and I hope I'm the guy pulling the trigger. "That's enough." Donzelli growls loudly enough to convince Sal that he's been as lenient as he intends to be. "Sorry, boss." Marco gives him an absent nod, then makes his way across the darkened room to the decked-out wet bar below the mirrored wall. He plucks up a glass and turns to me. "Scotch?" "Thanks. I'll nurse it, but I need to keep a clear head. Not only does Sal look like he's planning revenge, I don't like Donzelli's vibe. Whatever's going down, Donzelli is behind it." He pours me 3 fingers of the really expensive stuff, then turns to me, eyes bright with speculation. "You know, Raphael, the product we move through our trusted network is the nuts and bolts of our operation. It keeps the cash flowing and the lights on." He means the drugs they cook up and package in labs and safe houses in the seedier parts of town where they own the cops. "Sure. I've been getting familiar with that since I came on board. I've got a good handle on it now." "So I hear. Your dear departed uncle. We were good friends." Donzelli claps me on the back and smiles my way with the perfect hint of sympathy in his eyes. "So he always said. Just like he told me you had a real head for business. With a Harvard MBA, you should." I just smile. Where the fuck is he going with this? "I'm doing my best to be an asset. It's what Uncle Luca would have wanted." "True. I think it's time you and I chat about our growing side hustle. After all, this organization may be yours someday. Eventually. The only person standing between me and the top is Paul Carboni, Marco's underboss, a fucking fat slob of a minion. What Paulie lacks in brains, he makes up for in ruthlessness. I appreciate that. If there's a way I can help grow the business, fill me in. I'll make it happen." Marco holds up his glass in toast and smiles. "You always do. Salute." I lift mine in kind, but my heart is fucking rattling against my ribs. Is he finally, after 3 fucking long years, going to cough up some useful information? I've been trying to pry shit out of the secretive bastard since I walked through the door. Of course, I know the basics of his growing secondary income. Not that he has any clue. But the details of this hush-hush operation? No. And I need that info, like yesterday. "Walk with me," he invites, setting his empty glass aside. I leave mine untouched. "Sure." Sal looks ready to spit nails. I'll definitely need to watch my back. Donzelli leads me to his personal elevator and punches in a security code. Instead of heading up to his penthouse or down to his personal garage, we descend even farther to the bowels of the hotel. As the car